Hello, guys. So, in the past episode, we have talked about our strategy for our campaign, right? Do you remember the name? Well, it's crowdfunding breadcrumb strategy or Kickstarter breadcrumb strategy, where we vet pieces of our work behind as a proof of what we're doing in a way that when we finish or we present and launch our product, people can trace all the work we have done behind it in and see how much of engagement it causes and see the average quality and that and they can attest that we are real about our project and we have the will and skills to make it happen. So this is our crowdfunding breadcrumb strategy. This is part of our contribution and heritage to the crowdfunding community. And not only that, but we also came with something that probably is not completely new, I don't know, but we decided to talk about decentralized / distributed marketing. All right? And this philosophy of decentralized or distributed marketing is a little bit different from what you usually see. And sorry if this already exists and is documented in a different way. But the way that we look at it is from computer science vision now applied to marketing. And this is the strategy that we are following, all right? This strategy basically takes the marketing tasks out of the main company, I would say, takes the marketing tasks out of the company and pushes it to their employees. It's like the company itself is no longer doing the marketing, but the people that works in the company does the marketing. All right, and this was what we bring of innovation for our marketing strategy. The marketing will not be made by the company itself, will be made by the people, because the people know the company and the people have contacts and stuff like that, and they can do things to promote the campaign. And they can do it in different ways. They can do it with their own personalities, to their own audiences. And this type of marketing is interesting because you cannot shut down a company for illegal marketing practices, because the practices are not being done by the company, are being done by individual people, just like you and me, and it makes it hard to target and shut down. So it feels good in that sense, but obviously it has some drawbacks, like if the person that is having great success marketing your product suddenly don't want to work with you anymore, you might lose a big fraction of your audience. Another thing is that can happen is that people might get confused about your brand and might start confusing your brand with your people. And there is a balance that has to be achieved, and things have to be defined in a clear way so people understand that the person is not the brand. The person is marketing the brand in a decentralized and distributed manner. And we are doing this, all right? We are doing this. We are doing this mainly on Twitter with our influencers, where our influencers are marketing our project, and the influencers have more followers than we do. The influencers have more followers than you do because they are more efficient doing their marketing, because there are less rules that they have to follow, and that can increase the people that gets involved and around them. And that's exactly why we decided to go with this route. So this is kind of our heritage, our crowdfunding breadcrumb strategy and this decentralized slash distributed marketing that we hope can be helpful for you. The disclaimer is that especially the crowdfunding breadcrumb strategy is not the shortest way, it's not the shortest path. It gives work to deliver things through your campaign, but it feels right and it feels secure and something that I would trust. I would personally trust. So, if you are in a rush and you have to create your Kickstarter campaign very quickly, this is probably not the recommended way. On the contrary, you would have a lot of work in a short period of time. But for those who have time, this might be quite interesting, and there might be people doing this, although not calling it crowdfunding breadcrumb strategy. So guys, thank you so much for listening. See you next time.